we actually helped that CFO shrink. They were private equity backed, I think about $300 million in revenue. They had 5 different divisions. 4 of them were not performing. Company was losing money. The CFO very much had to get out of accounting, not because they necessarily wanted to focus less on it, but because the business was struggling, the business was distressed. And so that person was very quickly forced out of focusing on the accounting. Fortunately, we were there actually pretty early on in that evaluation of what do we do. We're able to not only help with the accounting, but also take on FP&A, also build a financial model, put some tools around that person. And not only were they a great strategic CFO, but private equity asked them to be the CEO as well. And so they held the CEO/CFO role as the company went from 300 million to 75 million. And we did 11 asset sales in 18 months. I say we because, that CFO was very strategic, helping identify what to liquidate, helping identify and find buyers for non-performing business units or their equipment. We, of course, were modeling cash constantly, looking after the existing business unit we felt like was performing. It had, though, transformational work to do within it to make it perform. But the great story here is not only did that CFO succeed in bailing out private equity, taking a turnaround story, even though it was 300 million in revenue going to 75, but had an elevated role taking over as the CEO for the group and working to sell that surviving business unit to their largest customer, who happened to be a public company. It was a good example of a CFO who got out of accounting because they're forced to, but then migrated not just to becoming a strategic CFO, but CEO of the group.